there is something that, of course, something that put you in our radar as the Kenya diaspora media was a
Mm-hmm.
petition that started last year about the
Mm-hmm.
discriminatory practices in the UK driving.
Mm-hmm.
You said
Mm-hmm.
policies, the discriminatory policy under UK driver's law against foreign nationalities. So
Mm-hmm.
it's a petition that you were driving forward and you had it online for people to sign. I'd like you
Mm-hmm.
to tell us about that
Mm-hmm.
and how you've been victim of that, and maybe if there is some noise that we can make to maybe create change
Now,
and awareness of.
I'll start by giving you myself as an example.
Okay.
I came to the UK. I've been driving since I was about 11 years of age. I was born in a household where there was no cars. My dad has always had a car. I've always driven. In Australia, I was driving. In the US, I was driving. When I came to the, but the thing is, I didn't have a driver's license. I was using foreign license because I didn't have any permanent residence in these countries. When I came here, I went through the normal procedure whereby you sit for your theory. I passed the theory, and using my driver's, I'll tell you this, using my international driver's license from Zimbabwe, I taught people to drive, especially females. They get a license, especially beautiful women. They get driver's license. This is not a lie. Actually, I wish my wife was here because we got people who cannot even parallel park. They have licenses. And you find someone like me who drives a truck. Let me tell you a joke. I used to work for a company here, a hospital, to drive their patients to work, to when they want to go out for activities, they had employed me with my international license to take these people out for the activities. For you to get employed, they have to take you for a road test. They can't give you their buses without making sure that you can drive. So they took me for a road test and they gave me the job because they could see I'm an old driver. I have vast experience in driving. But fast forward, when I wanted to apply for the UK driver's license, every time you go, they fail you. I drove all the way to Scotland to try to get a license. And when we went there, the man who came from the building, I said to my wife, I have no chance because you could just see the way he looked at me. And I don't care whether I have to come back home because I'm actually tired of having to beg these systems. I'm actually so tired of systems messing around with us foreigners because there's nothing wrong like when you know you are teaching other people to drive and they get that license, and you who is teaching them are not issuing you that license. It's more difficult to get a license in the UK than getting a PhD. When you can ask any foreigner, they'll tell you the same.
Well,
And if
that's
you go to the
that's
US, they take you to the car park and they give you a driver's license. And it's not about the driver's license, it's about the color of your skin. It's that simple. And they can twist it from here, this interview, they'll try to twist it, but I'm going to tell them on any given day they can meet me anywhere. It's what it is. My wife and I, we went to Scotland, and when that guy stepped out of the room to come and take me for a driver's test, say, we look at each other and say, there's no way you're not getting it. And he denied me by saying at the roundabout, I went over the line and I never went, but what can you do? They got the power. I have to come back home. Let me start getting emotional and all that because it makes you mad as a person.